Welcome back to day 2 of the 12 days of Christmas. Today we're going to write the names on the stockings. I'm using this Scribbles 3D paint, and I'm going to do each name one by one. And I'm starting with this first one. The name is Yinka. And I'm using this paint. I had it for quite a while, and I thought it was dried out, but I wasn't sure, but it's a glitter paint. So the way it looked in the bottle, like it was grainy and dried out. So I just kept shaking and shaking and shaking it. And then I tested it on a napkin, and it's better than I thought. And it's very easy to write with. And so this is the results. I love the color of it as well. But later you'll see it didn't stay this color. So that came out fairly well. So I just repeated that on each stocking. Now you guys can go back and watch day 1 of 12 days of Christmas, and you could see and know where I got these stockings from. And you'll see those stockings there. I gave a quick glimpse of them. And that's Sam. And you see how that pretty blue actually shows up nicely against that red. So I was excited about that. And then you'll see the outcome later in the video. I haven't done freehand in a while. This a day. And then this one, I'm showing you that because it has the fur at the top, didn't want to try to write that there. It would just probably be a mess. So I had to put this name lower on the stocking. And this one's John. Okay, so I don't have a stocking like this one, but that's okay. You guys will see my stocking in a bit. So this is just my little mantle, and we have some work to do on it. Later, I'm going to go out and see if I could find some bigger bulbs to put onto the mantle, because you'll see my little small bulbs I have here. They're like yarn colored, but I want some big, pretty, sparkly, glittery ones so it can bring some attention. The mantle or the fireplace above has that little decoration, has marble above, and then this little tile decoration underneath. So that's nice in itself, but I think some nice big shiny bulbs will bring it out. And so I'm going to use the other two. These were the placemats like I had on the table, but I flipped them over. Go watch video 1. So I'm just putting these up there. I didn't have much to decorate with after I realized when I started the video. I just had the items that I had in my little bag, but I'll make do. And like I said, I'll go out later and probably buy something else to add to it. And so I had some gold beads, and I had this. I had 2 of these, but then my friend wanted one, so I gave her one. But I'm finally getting to use those bowls. I think they were really pretty. And then, guys, it was a disaster. I started putting it together. I wanted to hang it. I was going to use the tape to tape it to that marble in the back, and it fell apart. It's I guess they just had it linked together with the little twist ties. So it started pulling apart. So I had to try to put it back together. So I just cut a lot of this video out. This video actually was over 30 minutes long. So I just used this masking tape. And this is where it started coming apart. Yeah, but I was able to twist those little ties back together and put the little sash back onto it. I actually turned off the camera and fixed it and then came back. So there it is. Da, 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 da. So I'm just adding more tape so make sure it doesn't fall down over time. And I can easily remove it, and if it's any tape film, just easily wipe that off the marble. And then Excuse me. And then here are the gold beads that usually I would put on the little tree, but I forgotten, which was fine because it probably didn't need all of that on it since it's sitting on the table. So you guys, I tried to stick the little stick pins in this wood. That wood was so tough. It was like a struggle. And I wanted the beads to drape around the front, off of the brown wood of the mantle. I wanted to have a draped look, but it wasn't draping. So, plus I had a struggle getting the pins in. So this is me trying. The initial pin, that one went in pretty well. So I said, okay, that's not too bad. I could do this. But then the beads were too big to, even though the little ball on the pin was round, the beads didn't stay up there. So I thought I could put the beads first and then drape it. No, it didn't work. So I just cut all of that part out of the video. But I decided to keep this part in so you guys can see I tried. I was trying to do something fancy. So I just decided, okay, we're not doing that. So I just laid the beads down on top of the little placemats in some type of a design. Okay, and then I stacked those 3 little balls, and I just put those little doves back up here. I share a room with roommates, so this is initially really not my home. So I just don't like just moving people's stuff. I'm like give people their space, and then I just put those little cards there. And then here's the stockings. You see, guys, when it dried, look at it. It came out really dark, so it's sort of hard to see on top of the stockings with the designs. But you know what? That's it goes. And then this is my stocking. You guys, this stocking is over 30 years old. My family and I had them all. I put the names on it years ago, but I redid the names again. And then this is Kobe's stockings. Of course, Kobe's no longer with me. So I still wanted to hang his stocking because he loved Christmas. Yes, but back to that stocking that I had. My family, with my kids, I think my younger children were like 3, probably 3 years old. I have twins, and they were like 3, if I can remember correctly. And we all had different stockings. So I took them home, and I put our names on all of the stockings. And so I have been keeping them all of those years. And so recently, like back in 21, I believe, or 22, I redid the names over with glue and then took glitter and sprinkled, so it could stay. And then I let them dry really well. And I put each person's stocking, because they're all married or grown or moved away, and I gave them all to them. And they was like, Mom, why are you giving us our stock? I said, you guys just, I live small. I don't like a lot of stuff, so I just gave it to them. But I did take pictures of them and videos and everything. So there's all the stockings. Yay! And you guys, I'm using this little purple bulb. It's just special. Kobe and everything I bought him most likely was purple. And so I hung his stocking with the little purple stick pin. And so this is it. And I put a little pine cone up there. That's it. I'll show you guys later. Look, if I get those bulbs. But I was able to use my little red and black bowls. I was so happy. So I just decided to put them on each of the hanging stems. And this is it. This is me decorating the stockings and hanging the stockings on the mantle. I hope you guys like it. Let me know if you guys doing anything. That cord, as you see, is not there anymore. I was able to tape it up. I taped it to the other side of the window and everything, so it wouldn't hang like that. That's the cable cords to the, cable television. But that's it, guys. Let me know what you think. I appreciate you guys for watching. Later, Gators.